Today we are going to talk about CenterView notifications. CenterView notifications are useful when you want to receive an email alert about something that happens without having to look at the dashboard. There are three steps in setting up CenterView notifications. The first is to create a dashboard that supports CenterView notifications. The second is to configure your CenterView server through the administrator to support the notification functionality. And the third is to allow end users to configure and use the notifications. Today we'll talk about the CenterView Builder portion of this configuration, creating a dashboard that supports the notifications. Here we have a dashboard that is a stock market dashboard. It shows the value of various stock market indexes and the volume for given days. Let's say that we want to allow users to be notified when the Dow Jones Industrial Average reaches a certain point. The first thing we need to do is set up a score. A score is located as a child of a KPI. Scores can only be added to KPIs, not to pages or to graphs. After we add a score, we need to give it a name. Let's call it Dow Jones. The score is just a value. Now the value can be a fixed value, but it's usually more useful to use a server script value or a data funnel value. In this case, we're going to use a data funnel that I've already created. This data funnel was used in the graph and contains all the data that the graph is displaying. We're going to choose the value that is most recent, which will always be in cell row 2, column 2. So we're going to use the cell picker syntax to select that cell. So row 2, column 2. And we see that the score value is now set to this value. As new values come in on the data funnel, the score will change. We can likewise set up a different score for each of the three indexes that this KPI represents. The second part of setting up a dashboard that supports notifications is to add the Notify button to the KPI toolbar. Currently there is only the Highwire button on this toolbar. We'll add the Notify button along with it. We'll change it from text to an icon and leave the name as Notify. We now have a button that the user can click on to add notifications or modify them. We also have a score the user can use to determine the value of when they want to send out the alert. This is all it takes to create a dashboard that supports notifications.